Are you still stuck in the narcissist's web? Then I want to tell you the truth, because you need to move deeper into the core wound. And the core wound keeps you stuck in cycles. So ask yourself, what is the cycle you still repeat? The same cycle you also repeated in the relationship with the narcissist. There is a core wound that already existed before the relationship with the narcissist. And that is a cycle where you believe that when something traumatic happens, you have nowhere to turn to. So the reason you stayed in a very unhealthy, toxic situation for so long, because you were stuck in that cycle. Ask yourself the question, when something traumatic happened in a relationship with a narcissist, why is it that you never told anyone about that? Because you had the feeling you had nowhere to turn to. Or did you talk to people about the traumatic things that happened in a relationship with a narcissist? No, probably not. Because in the core wound, you are stuck in that cycle where your inner child believes that there is nowhere she or he can turn to. So what is it that you did? You moved into cognitive dissonance, where you didn't face the traumatic events. You even didn't believe that those traumatic events were real. No. Instead, you told yourself, like, when I change myself so much, then everything will go back to how it used to be. And there you believed that the narcissist will go back to who he or she was in the start of the relationship. You need to see the narcissist in reality. You need to see them the way they are. And you need to heal your inner child. You need to write down the truth about the relationship you had with the narcissist. You need to face every traumatic event that happened in that relationship. You need to let your inner child speak to you. Because when you start to write down the truth of that relationship, you allow your inner child to speak to you. You allow your inner child to come to you. You need to speak to your inner child. I'm here for you. When you start to allow your inner child to speak his or her truth, then I will tell you. Then your inner child, it feels that she or he can turn to someone. And that someone is you.